Yo, what's up, YouTube? In this video, I'm gonna be going over how I've been able to help brands generate thousands of dollars on their drop day alone. And I'm gonna be kind of presenting you guys with a 10K a day drop day formula. And I'll basically show you guys how you can get the most out of your drop day. Not guarantee that you sell out, but make sure you hit all of the corners, all of the checks to make it extremely likely that you guys sell a lot on drop day and maybe even push something like this, push some 10K shit like this. But yeah, real quick, if you are wondering who I am, like who is this fucking kid trying to tell me about my job and whatever. I'm Christoph. I run a marketing agency and we implement systems for clothing brands that help them reliably scale through paid acquisition. So we do your website, your ad creatives, we media buy for you. We do your SMS. We help you with organic content, drop strategy like this, for example, like just everything. So we basically take all of the boring work off of your hands, and we use our systems that we've developed, and proven multiple times, countless times actually, to make you a lot of money very, very quickly. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So what needs to be in place for you to get the most out of drop day? Now, there's three pillars that you need to cover, right? There's three absolute essentials. So the first one is general marketing. The second one is building your SMS list. And then the third one is having a correct drop day flow, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna, waffle on. I'm just gonna get straight into it. Yeah. So general marketing, hyping up the drop. You want to be posting lots and lots of reels, and you want to have multiple feed posts. All right. So reels, you really want to be posting those every single day, like 2 weeks leading up to the drop. And then feed posts, I'm obviously not going to be giving out all of the sauce because that is reserved for my clients. But I can tell you guys that you should be posting when you're announcing the piece, a few days before the piece, and then you should have one or two feed posts on your drop day to really make buyers aware. But yeah, as long as you follow those two things, make sure you have a good amount of reels coming out that speak to your target audience, that kind of identify with your niche, and you have multiple feed posts, then you guys should be fine for general marketing, hyping up the drop through organic. Now, after that is building your SMS list. Now, SMS list is extremely important. You can sort of estimate that out of 100 people on your SMS list, about 10 people will order. Now, obviously, that varies from brand to brand and from niche to niche, but that's kind of just like a general sort of estimate you can make. Now, building SMS list, there's three main points that you guys should be hitting here. So the first one is stories communicating details about the drop and SMS list callouts. So you want to be posting stories, obviously alongside the reels and the feed posts, you want to be posting stories to first of all make people more aware of the drop, kind of explain how the drop is going to work. So you could maybe introduce your drop day offers, which we'll get to in a sec. You could explain more to the piece, shipping times, a bunch of stuff. And you can also have SMS list callouts. So you want to have multiple stories where you show what your SMS pre-drop offer is, which we'll get to in a sec, and just basically give people a CTA, a call to action to get into that SMS list, right? As long as your pre-drop SMS offer is good, this will work and it'll help you build your SMS list. So now that you've understood that, let me show you guys how to actually make a good pre-drop SMS offer. So go pre-drop SMS offer and make sure people are actually enticed and actually give a fuck about your SMS list and the value you have to offer in there, and they actually go and join your SMS list. Now, for a lot of the people watching this who are running smaller brands at the moment, you need to run a really, really good pre-drop SMS offer. You can't just say, yeah, 10% off, you'll get early access to the pieces, because you're too small for people to care about it that much, right? You need to have an extremely good pre-drop SMS offer if you want as many people in your SMS list as possible. So the way you can do that, so like for example, I would do, instead of 10% off, I do 20% off, right? I would do early access 20% off, something like that, for example. Or you could even tied in with a giveaway. You could have your pre-drop SMS offer as join SMS list for free items, right? Free items and high percent off does really, really well. Another one that does really, really well is mystery gift. So you can just say this is kind of a little bit not scammy, but like you can have your SMS drop offer, your SMS pre-drop offer as by joining the SMS list, you get a free mystery gift. And obviously anybody joining, they could be thinking, oh shit, is it maybe like 40% off? Is it 30% off? Is it free this, free that, free shipping, whatever? But then like you could just give them a 10% discount code, and people will just not be bothered enough to unsubscribe from your SMS list, or people will be like, just whatever, So you could run either of those three. So high percentage off, free items, or mystery gift. One of those three, you're sorted. Now, giveaway is extremely important. I mean, there's a reason you see like a bunch of big brands doing giveaways, because it creates lots of hype, and it's another good reason for people to join the SMS list. So as I've already said, you can have free items as an SMS pre-drop offer, and you can kind of tie the giveaway into that. So yeah, you could just do that and collect a lot more SMS signups. I do the giveaway, like you can do the giveaway whenever you want. Usually I do it closer to drop day, because that's when there's already a good bit of hype that that the giveaway can kind of capitalize on. There'll be a lot of people lurking around around your account. And then when they see, oh, giveaway, repost on your story, join SMS list, they'll be like, okay, you know what, I've been seeing this piece a lot lately. Fuck, I'll just join their SMS list and repost this real quick. Right? So yeah, those are the three cornerstones, checklists I give to building an SMS list for your drop. If you have these three good, then you shall be fine. Yeah, obviously this will be influenced a lot by this. This is sort of a base for this entire system. So you need to make sure that this is on point. But yeah, and then obviously drop day. There's four main things that comprise drop day, or that will help you have a really, really successful drop day and help you make a lot of money. So those four things will be a drop day offer, an Instagram live, multiple feed posts, and an SMS blast. So drop day offer, right? Very, very important. It will help you sell a lot more product on drop day because there is an actual reason for people to go. So you could do something like first 3 orders get refunded, because that can work really, really well with your SMS pre-drop offer, which I have too much in these videos. Sometimes I lose train of thought. But what I was saying, right? You can run first come first, no, not first come first serve, but like you can run first 3 pieces get refunded, first 5 pieces get refunded. That ties in really well to an SMS pre-drop offer where you have a certain amount of percent off, like 20% off, 30% off. Yeah, that works with that really well. Then you can also have ones where the product is a certain price for maybe the first half an hour of the drop, the first hour of the drop. It could be maybe $50 instead of 60, or 45 instead of 60, something along those lines, and that will get you a lot more sales off the bat. So yeah, just make sure you guys have a good drop day offer in place to really get people interested about the drop day and get them a lot more likely to buy on drop day. Then IG Live, I see barely any brand owners using this. This is like a hidden gem. You need to be doing this pretty much for 2 reasons, right? Because it shows people. So the way I envision IG Live for brand owners, or the way I'd want my clients to be doing it, is they'd have their phone like this, and they'd be talking to the phone like, whatever, yeah guys, it dropped, whatever, and then they'll have their Shopify in front of them, and they can flip the camera and show how many orders are coming through, right? And that will kind of give people who are on the fence about ordering, they'll see like, oh my god, all of these other people they're buying this product, they're buying this piece, like, oh, I don't know, maybe I should go buy it as well because people follow people. Like that's a proven rule. I used to work in info products a lot, and one of the main things we'd have, or a really big kind of rule. Well, it wasn't that big, but just something that we know to utilize during our marketing would be people follow people. So you kind of have to display other people doing something if you want someone else to take that action as well, or if you want someone to be more likely to take that action, if that makes sense. And yeah, IG Live is also very, very important because it sends out a notification to all of your followers, right? Not just your SMS subs. Think about it like this, right? Let's say you have a brand account with 3,000 subscribers and 3,000 subscribers. What am I saying? 3,000 followers. And out of those 3,000 followers, you might have like 300 people on your SMS list, right? Now, everybody on that SMS list will get a notification that the drop is happening or whatever. But the 3,000 people who are following your page, they're like majority of them aren't going to get a notification. And you can solve that problem by doing an Instagram live, right? So I would definitely run an Instagram live. So important, will help you a lot. Multiple feed posts, pretty simple, just shows a drop in people's faces and makes them extremely aware and ready to buy. Don't really need to say much to that. And then SMS blast, don't need to say much to that as well. Just collection is now out. You need to fulfill on whatever pre-drop offer you had, like give them the discount code or whatever. And yeah, that's kind of it. So if you have all of those four things, all of those kind of boxes checked for your drop day, you should be good. And yeah, I mean, if you've got all of this in place, all of these nine points in place, along with having a pretty good product, you should be making a lot of money on drop day. You should sell out majority of your stock on drop day. Yeah, if you guys want me and my team to help you go and actually be able to do this, because this is just the basis of the system. There's a lot of things in here that we have as info, and a lot of systems that we have that you guys just won't be able to have because that's reserved for clients. But yeah, if you guys are interested in that, if you guys want me and my team to go and help you build a 10K a month clothing brand within 3 months, fill out the type form in the bio. We'll get you situated, free calls and whatever. Yeah, I appreciate you for watching. If you guys made it this far, comment stack, like for the picture of the money. But yeah, comment stack if you guys made it this far. Yeah, I appreciate it.